everyone, and welcome to Royal Cyber ServiceNow podcast episode 1. My name is Manahil Khan, and I am a ServiceNow Advisor, and I have with me Brijesh, the ServiceNow Director. Today, we're going to be talking a little bit about Now Assist. So, Brijesh, if you had to describe Now Assist in one line, how would you describe it?
Okay, so Now Assist is ServiceNow's AI offering. It is a suite of offerings which increase productivity across the ServiceNow platform. At a very high level, that's how I would describe it.
Okay, and can you describe a little bit about how and where Now Assist can be used?
As of today, it can be used across multiple areas. Some of those areas include, technology, employee, customer, and creator workflows.
Mm-hmm.
In the technology space, think of examples like a case summarization, incident summarization, generating resolution notes, right?
Yep.
Think about creating emails, doing root cause analysis, creating knowledge articles. From a developer perspective, think about is there a way can I use it to generate code from text? Yes, you can. So these
Okay.
are some of the uses these are some of the examples of where Now Assist can be used as of today. And
Okay.
I do foresee that this is just the beginning. There will be a whole lot
Mhm.
more that you'll be able to do with Now Assist in the future.
Yeah, definitely. And that's wonderful information that you just shared. I already feel like I'm learning a lot. British, I do want to know how Now Assist integrates with other components of ServiceNow, the ServiceNow platform, and what kind of synergies does it create?
Sure. So Now Assist, as I mentioned earlier, it's an AI-based suite of products. It's available at the platform level. Currently,
Mm-hmm.
there are already implementations in place for using Now Assist for ITSM, CSM,
Mm-hmm.
HRST, FSM, ITOM, and Creator. So there are around
Okay.
5 or 6 areas where Now Assist can be used. And again, this is also just the beginning. I do foresee that over time, the availability of Now Assist or the application of Now Assist will expand to other applications and products on the ServiceNow platform other than these 6 also.
Okay, and when would you say that you're expecting them to expand? Like, how soon are we talking about?
So that's a good question. We have the Knowledge Conference coming up on May 7th through May 9th, 2024.
Yeah.
Um, just on a side note, we Royal Cyber are going to be at the event. We will be on the floor. We will be presenting our solutions. Our booth number is 3510. In case you're listening to this podcast and you're interested to know more, please come by our booth. Anyway,
Definitely.
yes, I am expecting at the Knowledge Conference for ServiceNow to announce even more features and capabilities of Now Assist. Maybe we'll see it. Maybe we'll see some more demos, some more announcements in terms of when Now Assist will be available for the other products as well.
All right. And how would you say that Now Assist addresses security and privacy concerns, especially when dealing with sensitive data and information?
That's a great question. So the thing about using OpenAI is that your data has to leave your organization. You have to make a call,
Yep.
send your data, and then get a response. With Now Assist, the good news is your data stays within your ServiceNow instance. So
Oh,
that's
okay.
great for any organization that has any security concerns or compliance concerns. There's nothing to worry about. Your data stays. The documentation from ServiceNow states very clearly that data stays within the ServiceNow instance. In addition to that, when Royal Cyber, when we implement Now Assist-based solutions, what we do
Hmm.
is we provide documentation that clearly
Okay.
states how does this whole solution work, what what customers should be aware of from a security perspective, from a compliance perspective. So that helps as well. That helps clarify any other kinds of doubts or concerns people have with regards to security and the usage of AI or specifically Now Assist.
I think that it's super awesome how it stays in the instance and that kind of sort of eliminates any security concerns. That's really great. What would you say would be some key prerequisites for implementing Now Assist successfully?
So that's a great question. Even though there are Now Assist is fairly straightforward to configure and use, there are certain prerequisites which we always inform our customers to in order to adopt Now Assist successfully. And some of these include, environment details. For example, what version are you on? Now Assist works on Vancouver patch 4 and beyond. So if you're on an older version, then this is the first thing that customers need to do. They need to upgrade or update to Vancouver patch 4. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Another one is having ITSM Pro licenses. That's an important
Okay.
feature or an important prerequisite to have.
Mm-hmm.
Then there are some data quality and quantity prerequisites. For example, certain features work well. Certain features like case summarization and incident summarization, they work well if the amount of content in the incident meets a certain minimum criteria. For example, there have to
Okay.
be a minimum of 200 words per incident in order for
Mm-hmm.
incident summarization to work.
Oh, okay.
Same thing with the knowledge base. If we, for Now Assist to successfully find something from the knowledge repository and use it, there has to be enough content in the knowledge repository, right? So that's
Okay.
another
Okay.
prerequisite. That's on the data quantity side. On
Mm-hmm.
the data quality side, there are certain aspects to keep in mind. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so again, I'll take the same example with knowledge. The response from Now Assist is only as good as the quality of the content in the knowledge repository. So that's
Okay.
an
Yeah.
important thing to keep in mind. If there isn't enough content or if there isn't enough high quality content,
Mm-hmm.
then it can impact the results you get from Now Assist. Now, the good
Okay.
news here is we have built solutions which can help fix the
Mm-hmm.
gap itself. So we can help, we can do we have a package where we do a customer readiness check for Now Assist, and we
Okay.
go through all of these parameters and we create a report that shows whether a customer is ready to successfully use Now Assist. We can do these things
Oh,
even
that's
before a
nice.
customer buys Now Assist, so you don't have to invest. You can invest, you can do this and then know for sure that your investment will be fruitful. So that's one thing. And also we can help remediate the gaps. If there isn't
Mm-hmm.
enough
Mm-hmm.
content or if there isn't enough knowledge articles, we can help generate those articles again using AI to help
Okay.
to help make the most of Now Assist. And then there's some other prerequisites. Training is one
Mm-hmm.
I would recommend. There are certain courses available for Now Assist. We would recommend that these be taken by the right stakeholders within
Mm-hmm.
the organization so that you know what to expect, you know how to use it, you know how to manage and maintain it. And again, we'd be happy to provide this training as well. Um, Identifying the stakeholders and engaging them the right way. This is also very important. This Now Assist isn't one of those things that you turn on and forget about it, or you expect the users will just use it. It helps to identify the right folks. It helps to
Mm-hmm.
enable them to use it in the right way, right?
Okay.
We've had
Yeah. Yeah.
conversations with clients where they turn it on and they try to use it in a certain way, but they don't see the results and they give up. So
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
helps to talk to them upfront, give them
Mm-hmm.
a give them an overview, show them an example of how things work, then
Absolutely.
try it out on a maybe on a subset of users, see how that works, and then expand to the rest of the organization. So enablement is also important. And so yeah, these are some of the things that I would recommend.
Yep.
We have clubbed all of these things into what we call as a readiness package, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we offer Now Assist Readiness as a package, and we check for all of these prerequisites within a customer's environment, and we give a report that shows how ready a customer is to to use Now Assist.
That's honestly great. Now, if a customer wanted to implement any of these use cases, what would you say the cost would be?
Oh, that's a great question. The cost for implementing multiple features,
Mm-hmm.
it depends on the customer, but we do
Okay.
have there is an option to do a jump start. And again,
Mm-hmm.
Royal Cyber can do a jump start for any customer with one use case of their choice. And this is something that we can enable for free.
Okay.
So if we
Oh,
pick
okay.
one use case, we can get the customer up and running with one use case of their choice with Now Assist,
Mm-hmm.
and then kind of, go forward from there.
All right. That's awesome. Brijesh, for my final question, what would you say? Would you say that there are any alternatives to Now Assist?
Yes, there are. So there
Okay.
is
Yeah.
OpenAI, there is Azure, there's AWS,
Mm-hmm.
there's Google. They all have their own AI offerings,
Yep.
and a lot of them can be leveraged both on the
Mm-hmm.
ServiceNow platform and
Mm-hmm.
even outside the platform. And if anybody is interested in knowing more about these offerings, we would love to, connect and have a conversation. We've actually built solutions using
Mm-hmm.
OpenAI and using some of these other AIs as well.
Yep.
Copilot is a good example. We built Copilot based solutions which are currently being used by some of our clients. So yeah, the
Mm-hmm.
short answer is yes, there are other options which can be used.
Yep.
Again, if anyone's interested, we can go into it more on maybe a future podcast.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So thank you so much for joining us today, Brijesh. I think I learned a lot about Now Assist. It definitely is the next big thing, and I really appreciate you providing this super valuable information.
Thank you. You're welcome.
If you're listening to this podcast on any audio platform and you'd like to see the visuals associated with this episode, please click on the link in the description. Also, for more podcasts like this, please visit our channel on YouTube. Thank you.